Peace to the gods and earths, and thank you very much for joining us on the East Rand Podcast Files, another episode, season 3. And we're back and we're still here. And today on the show, we are joined by one of the best DJs hailing from the East Rand. DJ KJ7 joins us on the show. Bafo,
Well, I'm fit.
welcome to the East Rand
No,
Podcast Files.
I'm fit.
How are you feeling today?
I'm excited, nervous, but
Yeah.
looking forward to our conversation.
No, that's what's up. That's
Yeah.
what's up. KJ, mina ngikujwayele out yami. And let me just relay a story on how I met you. Angazi ukuthi uyakhumbula ukuthi how did we meet mina nawe officially?
Ungangikhumbuza
Okay, let me
kancane.
remind you. I remember we were doing a tour and they say I think we were a center.
Okay.
And I was on stage emceeing, and on the DJ booth there were 3 guys, that I normally work with. I'm out in Thabang now. But I remember on the day whilst I was busy emceeing, ngezwa kunoshintsho man. And the ushintsho lokuqala engalizwa, it's the horn that you used to play. Tu 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 tu. And I know the guys who are watching now bayangilacha la because they know ukuthi lela horn that they used to give me goosebumps. And I remember asking the crowd, like, who's on the DJ booth? Who's that guy there? And then the crowd told me your name. His name is DJ KJ7. And I was like, what? DJ KJ7. And that's how officially I met you. And I remember looking back at the DJ booth and being like, okay, hi, DJ KJ7. Nice to meet you. And from then on, you and I worked very well, my brother. But, without stealing the spotlight, man, just let the people who is KJ and where are you from, my brother?
All right. KJ is from Guatemala. Ngizalelwe khona, born and raised. Ngiqale ukudJing from I think 2019.
Yeah.
No, I'm lying.
Oh,
1998.
1998.
Yeah, I was in my teen years then.
Yeah.
I used to use a tape decks,
Cassette.
Yeah, to DJ. I started DJing R&B.
Oh yeah, before we get into
Yeah,
DJing, igama nesibongo ubani?
Oh, Nhlanhla wakade.
Nhlanhla wakakhatebe. And then how was your upbringing at Elokishini? Like in your early days, ungakabi DJ KJ, useseyintwana yasekasi. How was your upbringing?
I would say it was normal. Fortunately, I had both parents.
Okay.
Ngikhuliswe household a warm Christian family.
Okay.
Yeah, so bengi khuliswe ngama values vele wakaNkulunkulu nokuhlonipha abazali, ukuhlonipha like
Yes, yeah.
people.
Yeah.
So other than that, it's just a normal lifestyle, school, or
Yeah.
good
That's
thing.
why you're so humble and approachable. Yeah, I can tell. And then like I was telling ngale era yamacassette ndoda because I believe even abanye abantu la kule team engihamba nayo ndoda era yamacassette abayijwayelanga kangako mfethu. We used to ama CD and ama USBs, Take us back to the era yamacassette mfethu. Did you used to record on the radio? Because I know abanye abantu era yamacassette they would record on the radio and play back and stuff like that. How was it for
some
you?
of the tracks vele bekuba into enjengale ukuthi we record from radio. Some of them kube into ukuthi siya from discs to amacassette.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like udabe kanjalo.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a bit of a challenge, especially ngalezo record on radio, because you have to make sure ukuthi before umuntu akhuluma the track is already
you must be on standby.
Yeah.
But I also believe, KJ, you are a hip hop DJ, or rather, besides being a hip hop DJ, like you are a hip hop fan before anything.
Kahle hip hop ingithole endleleni.
Oh, it's the other way around.
Ngithanda R&B kahle.
Oh.
Yeah, ngikhuluma ngabo Boys to Men, abo Tevin Campbell, yabo konke lokho vele nje sibhala ama lyrics encwadini, school, all of that.
All right, yeah.
But and then kwafika era yabo Mali Club.
Okay, yes.
Friends of mine bangicela nje ukuthi hayi sojike Jozi siyobheka nje indawo so like ekubizwa ile club.
Yeah.
Masifika khona ndoda ngazwa lo music engawazi.
Oh yeah.
Thola kunama screens on the walls kudlala nje ama music video from America.
Yes, yeah.
And if ile yakhona nje was like it starts off from where you were. It begins with feeling at value you're on another what you call
yes, on another planet,
world,
in another world.
yeah.
Yes, yes. So they were playing hip hop, you
Hip
say?
hop, why?
Yeah.
I fell in love with the atmosphere. I fell in love with the place itself.
Yes.
And then eventually ngazithola ngidevelopa luthando le hip hop.
Oh yes, yes. So after then you started following hip hop and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Who were some of the crews that you would listen to in those early days?
Roots, Common Sense, there were so many. De La Soul.
Oh yeah.
But Belenje, mostly the underground stuff.
Yeah.
It was the more interesting at that time.
Oh
and then
yeah.
I started just opening up to
Oh yeah.
in that era.
Yeah.
And if you listen to anything weak,
yes,
they used to call you a fake MC. Everybody was
I
just
remember
an
that
MC,
era.
even if you
Yes.
just don't rap, but they call an MC for whatever reason.
And they also charge you by what you listen to.
Even your clothes. If you're gonna go to like a hip hop session wearing like a formal wear or weekend povos, my man, they'll think yeah, you have to have your Timberlands, at least your Filas,
oh
like baggy jeans,
and big baggy and stuff like that.
If you don't do it like that, you fake.
Yeah. And now, now from the Lead Club days, what Masobuya like us? How did you get into DJing?
Firstly, I'm a house party. So my friend, a group of friends of mine, see host nje ama sessions na house party yabo. So we'd invite nje a few people ukuthi nje bavele someone's house is chincha nama locations yabo. Maybe one day I would host. If it's a birthday party, whatever, it turns into a house party, but mostly we're gonna listen to hip hop.
Oh yeah.
And then it grew into a movement where it's a session, but it didn't really have a specific name. We just called them hip hop sessions. And then we ended up finding places like City, Masimin, in Yawen.
Yeah.
Where it was like our regular sport gelapo basically like every day.
And lapo bosadla nge cassette.
Lapho bese kuma city.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, but we drew so much crowd, like people from Soweto would come, people from Tutuza would come.
Yeah.
Besibona only masesihlukana ukuthi people were living far.
Oh yes.
Just to come for this.
Yes.
Like music in a vibe.
Yeah.
Created and
Were you in high school back then or Moses primary?
I was still in high school. Yeah.
Were you DJ KJ7 by then or I think
the other thing about the name, it's not from DJing kahle. It came from basketball. I used to play basketball, and then because I was short and some friends of mine from the team used to compare me with some guy called Kevin Johnson.
I'm familiar with him. Yeah.
And then I used to rock Velo number 7 on my vest.
Yes.
So they just ended up calling me KJYY.
Oh, that's how the name.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the 7 Vele from Vele, the number that I used to love Vele.
Yes.
Ended up just being something that I take from court and.
DJ. And I'm sure it was easier for you because basketball and hip hop, I mean, they complement each other.
Yeah.
Now, what happened to your basketball career, bro? But I still believe you sadlala namhlanje.
I just recently had an injury from basketball, unfortunately, but it was due to ungadlali frequently.
Oh yeah.
Like I stayed too long.
Oh yeah.
Ngathi ngithi ngiyozibonisa ukuthi ngisese able one day. Ngadonsa bathini Achilles tendon. I just had an op recently, so. For now, I'm not sure if it's gonna be basketball ever again or not. But
hopefully. Yeah. But you're still on the desks.
Yeah, logo
But now I wanna know, KJ, when did you start to realize, man, no, this DJing thing, it's gonna be a part of me, especially in those early days, so KJ7, when did it hit you, man, because like you said earlier on in your intro, that from 98 up until now. So when was that time that you felt it? You know what? This is me and this is my future.
I think I've always had uthando lanje. I just thought Vela would be. And then the only thing that actually helped to go to decide was support my parents.
All right.
If I would ask for equipment, they would
support you.
But even then, the stuff like I'm a PC, like I'm cool.
Yes.
But even Namatex, like they bought me an amp, Namatex, and I would play for my family events,
Oh
if
yeah.
khona birthday party ka somebody,
Yes, yes,
ended up
yes.
playing my weddings wabo,
Oh yes, yes.
So
Nabo I'm
then,
sure family sebayazi ukuthi khona u-DJ.
yeah, if I'm not DJing, it's a problem because even noma bazoyenza event, they
Yeah.
don't even consider indaba sound.
Now DJ KJ7, in your early days of DJing, who were some of the DJs that you looked up to, locally or even abroad?
Locally it was already D.
Oh yes,
I used
that
to
guy
play
can
bruh.
spin.
He
Yes.
used to play at Click Club Velenje, most of their events.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, I used to admire how
Yeah,
he
yeah, I know.
was
I'm a fan as well of
insane
his.
with scratching, on point with the mixing as well. And then internationally it was
Yeah.
Premier Vele Naranja,
Oh,
no
DJ
doubt. No
Premier.
doubt.
I'm also a fan as well.
Yeah.
Now, do you? I've known you as a hip hop DJ, but what I've noticed in some of your gigs is that you also play house, nama piano. I wanna know, Uguti, how do you, if you're gonna introduce yourself to the people, do you introduce yourself as DJ KJ7 where hip hop, or do you also tell them that you play house as well?
Yeah, I introduced myself as a DJ first.
As a DJ first.
Yeah.
All right.
And then hip hop is what I'm popular ngayo. But
Oh, okay.
I'm actually versatile.
Yes.
So if there's a spot anywhere open for house or whatever, I actually
Yeah.
ngiyakwazi ukufila in.
All right. Yeah.
So how that came about was that DJ in various events. Some like birthday parties in total, sometimes I have to cater for somebody over 60. Sometimes I have to cater for a 1-year-old.
Oh yes,
But
yes,
sometimes I have to
yes,
cater for a birthday party.
yes,
And I would play the actual entire
yes,
event.
yes.
So obviously I have to cater for
Oh
Abantaba,
yeah, because
various
there's
age
different
groups.
people
Yeah.
here.
So
Yeah.
in that, being used to that, I was able to get used to
All
playing
right.
different genres.
Yes. Now, how do you prepare for a set? Do you prepare from home, or do you get to the venue first and feel the vibe?
Yeah, it's the venue. I try and put as much information in, whether it's on a PC or maybe a USB nowadays, since we're using Amatex or my USBs.
Yeah.
I try and make sure that I have slow music, maybe mid tempo somewhere, and
Oh
then
yeah, yeah.
dance music. So if umfaka, like let's say at the end of the event and you want like
Oh
10 up,
yes,
then
yeah,
I'm ready. If you want me to start at the beginning,
yeah.
I'm also able to play mellow stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you get to the venue first and
Yeah.
get the feel.
Yeah.
And then you prepare your set, kanjalo.
Exactly, yeah.
And then apparently some DJs pray before their set. Do you pray?
No, not really. I'm always nervous. I can tell you that one. I'm always nervous until maybe the third track. If I feel the crowd like on the first track
Yeah.
up to the third,
Yeah.
then I know we're together.
But our champions who to you, you know.
I'm always nervous. No, no.
Yeah.
Whenever.
So do you when you DJing, do you get to feel the vibe ukuthi ba-vibe nayo le ngoma, or wena you have to vibe with it first? Because abanye aba-DJ I always feel ukuthi if ingoma imnandi kuya akanandaba ukuthi thina sifila
I
kanjani.
mean, I'm all about the crowd.
All right.
Yeah. So if the crowd doesn't feel me on the third song, I'm already sweating.
How do you notice good they don't feel you on the
Yeah,
third
if there's
song?
nobody vibing, my man, if nobody dances, nobody's moving,
Best
then it's,
cocktail,
yeah,
like
it's a
the-
problem. It's a problem because Minavele mostly, I check my mission is to make you dance.
Yes, yeah.
So if up until the third song there's no one dancing,
Yes.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I was playing old school, I'm gonna change to new school. If I was playing something,
Oh yeah.
So there's a point. Even at once upon a time, I used to play like mixed genres in one set.
Okay, yeah.
Like you go from hip hop locally,
Yes.
then turn it to Kwaito, and
Yes.
then turn it to Niger, and then
Yeah.
but in one set.
Yes,
So
yeah.
if I didn't get you with the Niger, I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
I got you with the Kwaito
Or
somewhere.
if not here.
Yeah, and if I see they're reacting to the certain one, then I stick to that mostly.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
throughout the set. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, it's I think it's very tricky, hey. Udlale vele 3 different genres and people
Yeah.
are still talking, chit-chatting. Yes, you have to be concerned with what's wrong here.
Exactly. But I think the advantage was that if Bang Faga, normally the other teachers will be playing maybe piano or house.
Oh.
So whatever I play, I'm gonna
Would
be
be
playing alone.
different.
So that's why I can cater anything.
And you can fit in Gamnan.
Exactly.
And now as a DJ, how do you keep up with the new sound? or the new music? Do you research? Do you listen to other DJs? Do you listen to the radio?
All of the above, basically. Yeah, there's TV. Obviously, you get your channel O's where they show you new videos.
Yeah.
You go around, you hear a set that's nice.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
by another DJ, and
Yeah.
people are actually vibing to that stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe on the radio when you're driving in your car, and then
They
you hear
play a
something
track.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's various
Now, what do you do?
elements.
Say
Yeah.
you're watching a TV, maybe channel O, but
Yeah.
do you write down? Do you?
She's
Oh, she's there. Oh, all right,
she's
okay. I'm so old school, eh?
she's my man. Yeah.
Now, have you had a situation where a DJ that plays before you, say maybe you would play from 8 to 9, and then someone plays from 7 to 8, and they play most of the songs that you have planned to play. Have you had that
That's
situation?
happened a lot, but funny thing is I always enjoy it when that happens because they challenge me to play new music.
Okay.
And I always prefer it that way because I hate like being known for the same songs.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
when they see
okay.
me, they're like, yo. And most of the time, my friends would say, hey, brah, but the set like, I'm like, okay, really? And then, yeah, that's your song. And that's your
Yes,
song.
yeah.
That's just music. It's not my song. I didn't produce it. I didn't do anything except play it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm always challenged and excited when that happens actually
Yeah.
because it pushes me to try
So
something.
if something like that happens, when amaungena kuset yakho, you'd have to rearrange whatever that you have with the music that you have.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't it tricky though? Or kumele uzithembe, or wazi stuff sakho, wazi music
Kahle
wakho?
kahle kumele ube nendlebe nememory ukuthi kukhaleni. Even when I play my own set,
Yeah.
there's DJs I've noticed abanokudlala iset ne. In the middle of the set, aphinda the first track ayidlalile or
I've
whatever
noticed
because
that as
ukhohliwe
well.
ukuthi.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So for me, even if you play like a 4-hour set and somebody else is playing music, I would note every song ukuthi le idlale, and I'll make sure I'm not gonna play it.
So
set.
if you are at the place and maybe say Supreme is playing, and you are, and then after Supreme maybe Unati would play, so you'd have to listen to his set
Exactly.
and listen to Nati's set before you get to your set.
In fact, that's what I prefer. I always come early to events so
Yeah.
that I listen and I don't repeat the same music that everybody else has played because
Oh yeah.
you know those DJs who rock up for their set on time.
Oh yes, yeah.
And then
yeah.
they play the entire music that you heard the whole day because they weren't there, they didn't hear.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
so
Or when I saw getting
I
early,
don't like that at all. I don't
it
want to be
gives
one
you
of-
that advantage.
Exactly.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Now, which amongst the many places you've played at is the one gig that you enjoyed yourself to the fullest? Besides Aisha Mike Move.
Yeah, to name drop. Yeah, but obviously, Aishi Mike I used to enjoy because
Yeah.
I got to be myself there,
Yes.
and I got to be as raw as I want to be.
Yes, yes.
Because the other places I had to cater more like your commercial.
All right.
Because
Okay.
if you go underground there, it's like, aye, bruh.
Yeah, we upload DJ.
Koshaban,
Yeah.
what the hell are you doing now? Yeah. So, but aside from Aishi Mike, it
Yeah.
would be Bahama. I had
Yeah.
a set that was like mind blowing.
Oh, yeah.
And the nice part was that I didn't expect it to be that good in
Oh,
terms
yeah.
of the reaction of the crowd.
Why? Were you doubting the crowd or the vibe?
The place itself, you wouldn't expect ukuthi kube indaba bangajabuleli hip hop that much.
All right. Okay.
Because
Yeah.
they're used to Valley House and everything.
Yeah.
So when I started my first track, people were like already.
Yeah.
Second track, up until the last track, everybody like was just on the floor,
yeah.
almost the whole building. So
Yeah.
that was like
Now, I think for a person like you, it's hard to have a preference of a genre of music. Like you said earlier on, ukuthi you are known now because I've known you in hip hop. But I think it's difficult for you to be stuck in one genre of music because you have to have an ear ngale nangapa ube popular so that you can balance the sound. Get what I'm saying?
yeah, kahle to be relevant, you have to evolve with the times. So it's as easy
So
as
ne
that.
piano noma ungalifili kumele ulilalele.
But you end up loving it. The one thing is, if I believe ingoma ngiyayithanda and imnandi, ngidlalela lokho kokuqala. But also the reaction the crowd contributes. So angidlali ingoma mina engiyithanda.
Yeah, which is the question that I asked earlier on.
no, but-
Do you prefer to uyang
Yeah.
crowd or ngengoma wena uyifilayo?
Yeah, I feel but also ne-crowd account. Because abanye uba uthi uyayi-one umbone ebhutini aze abhekena phansi vele just to ignore the crowd.
Yes.
You know.
Ithuthi ngoma ihambela yena
But mina
ayi-one.
it's like it has to be ngathini
A mutual feeling.
yeah.
All
You
right,
have to connect. So it's with the crowd.
We still have DJ KJ7, the East Rand Podcast Files, home of the trailblazers, home of the movers with intent in podcast we trust. Now, KJ, tell us about the worst experience you've ever experienced, my brother.
Yeah, it has to be. I was played. What's a place called? I'm thinking Centurion, but it's not. And I was at Sumasentini, kanje.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was a Nigerian pub, no?
Okay.
So my friend called me over. It's like, "Hey, bruh, I'm playing a Nigerian set. I'm playing raga. These people love that.
Yeah.
But I wanna incorporate some hip hop. Can you please come through?"
Yeah.
Yo, I tried my best that day. They almost put me off stage without saying anything.
Is it?
They looked at me funny. They were waiting for the regular DJs. You know, they couldn't accept any newcomer.
Is it?
And
was the problem the music or the DJ? Because lama genre or mentioned, I don't think you mentioned hip hop. And if when ufigile was about hip hop, it should have been a different
something
feel for
fresh,
them.
Yeah, that's what my friend thought as well. That's what I thought myself. And I prepared like commercial music that you know
is familiar.
Yeah, cater anyway.
Yes.
But no, there was no response. It was
they look at you funny or
yeah, they kept the stares were like intense and like I had to play for an hour, my man, with people not moving at all. Only to wait for the guy who called me to play again after me.
Yes.
So it was as if it was a trap for me to make him shine, and then for me.
And they started now.
Yeah, because when I played, my man, there was no response.
So from the first track up until the last track,
there was like
and ulahlela ma hits.
I might as well just be playing a USB, leave it there, play it on its own. You know, like it was terrible.
Now as a DJ, what would you say makes a good DJ?
Playing for the crowd.
All right.
Yeah, you don't play for yourself. Play for the crowd. Just try and see the situation. If it has to be a mellow vibe, you know, you had an event where it's Sunday chills or whatever. Cater for that. Don't come with your, hardcore, whatever you feel like. Yeah.
And I'm sure the upcoming DJs who are watching are gonna take notes. The crowd first, because when you win the crowd, I mean, what's winner so winning.
I mean, the whole point of DJing is to cater for the crowd.
The people.
Yeah.
Now, how do you draw the line between understanding that this is a job first, unlike DJing every weekend? Because for you, this is a job, and you are a father, a husband, and getting to play every weekend. How do you get to draw that line? What Mang Puma Endlin on a Friday night, I'm going to play, and then after playing my set, I'm going back home.
Okay, if I can correct you there, it's not like my full-time job.
All right, okay.
I've got a 9 to 5, yeah.
Okay.
There was an era where I would.
It was a full-time.
Yeah,
all right, okay.
But due to the inconsistencies, not having gigs regularly,
stuff, yeah.
Even now with COVID, it just became something I cannot rely on.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had to get a steady job that's stable where I know month end.
All right. Yeah, but still you still play in gigs every now and then.
Sure.
How do you still draw that line? Knowing okay, say you are booked the whole weekend, even though ungasadlali as frequent as you used to. But because abantu abaningi masibona abo DJ, the people who do events and stuff like that. Abanye babona kahle ukuthi it's just entertainment, utshwala all the way and stuff, but for you
make sure you take yourself seriously. And such that if umuntu uyacela for an event, ni sort of like ni formalize a contract in ukuthi I'm expecting this and that, petrol, whatever, money for this, before you even start playing. So you don't avumi ukuthi ube ku event and then expect ukuthi bakubhatale nje
afterwards,
hoping, you establish that first. Nivumelane nge price and then you
and then when you get to the place ukuthi la ngizoyenzani,
exactly.
And then after that you go back home,
all right,
and you know that line. Now you've been a DJ KJ for more than a decade now. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
What's the one thing that you've learned so far about the field of DJing? Yini into ifundile ngale field?
You know, it keeps on evolving, obviously, because I think nowadays sekugcwele abo DJ abathanda ama mega mix la ukuthi umuntu playing 3 tracks in one like a minute.
Okay.
So mamele yabo, but
Oh
mina, yeah, for me that's not really the way I like to DJ, because if I want to play your favorite track, now ungakhala if izofika le part oyithandayo sengichokile.
Oh yeah,
sort of like I'm playing intros nje kuphela.
Oh yeah,
so I mean, I still believe in giving you the track
uyizwe and the feel. And
exactly. And some people like to go mix like mhlambe a track with a cappella and
ngiyayibona naleyo.
I once did that as well, but I felt isusa the essence of the song. So if you keep it original, you keep it that fresh as
it is.
Was, exactly. It will give people exactly that nostalgia, like feel good, inkumbuza wherever. But if so chinchile,
that's so true.
Don't get it.
Because nami ngiyaba nayo lento le whereby I'm listening to a track and I know that I love the third verse and I'm waiting for the third verse to come, and there's about the third verse, it's about to come, you chop it off.
Exactly.
And I'm like, KJ,
understand.
And it leaves a bitter, feel kwabanye abantu.
Exactly.
And can you produce or play any instruments?
Yeah, ngazama my keyboards and stuff back in the days. But my hand wasn't flexing enough. I used to get cramps. Yeah, but I used to enjoy keyboard mostly.
All right,
yeah. I felt it wasn't for me. Because my hand would I feel like arthritis or something. The way now, so yeah, honestly, it's been just DJing, producing. I tried a bit. We made a few songs, namachita.
All right,
but I wasn't patient enough. Nabo Fruity Loop.
Element.
I didn't have the time for that. So I like izinto mangiyenza ngiqede manje.
All right,
if it's gonna take a while, the same project,
that's not for you. And have you played ngama turntables?
Yeah, I have. But it wasn't. It was ngazange ngithole enough chance because I couldn't afford them, and indawo eziwaphatha seasoning. So it was just maybe a couple of places where they had. And then I just
sound wise, how do they differ, the sound? Turntables and the other stuff that it's being used.
It sounds more original
because they most DJs compliment turntables, but they always say they are expensive.
They are expensive, it sounds more authentic. It sounds like more crisp. Scratching. It makes a huge difference. But because it's cool era ama CDJs la ama CD vele. Mostly vele bese sidlala ngawo more than vinyls. And the fact that you have to struggle ukuthola any track oyifunayo ngevinyl. It's been the challenge.
And how do you unwind and draw your inspiration, KJ? If you're not busy, ushilo ukuthi ukhulele in a Christian background and stuff. Are you a Christian person? Are you into Christianity?
I would say I'm a Christian, but not practicing as such.
Why?
In a sense of I haven't been to church, I think more than 5 years now.
Wow.
But it was just a space where you feel judged more than accepted. Because I believe me now in being that person who would say, Maui Christian, who accepts anybody as they are. And if ufunubasi are, so to speak, like save them. You have to be patient with them and accept them as they are, and the change so you can't force any person or pressure them or
absolutely.
So most of the time being feeling that we are being bullied and sithuswa nangesikhogo.
Ukuthi uzosha.
Ukuthi man fall in line. Even if we uyayibona man, some things you don't agree with or whatever. And some questions over now gcina sekuthiwa ungabusi. I mean, for me into njengale it doesn't make sense.
When you say you felt judged, did you feel judged by the entire church, or do you think was it maybe in line with the work that you do?
Yeah, partially the work did contribute. Like maybe if we have an event on a Sunday,
Yes, yeah.
azange esontweni leyo viki ongekho ngalo, so
Oh
already
yeah.
so
Oh.
wile kahle kahle
Oh
emehlweni wabo.
yeah. Oh
Like,
yeah. Yeah.
you know, so it felt nje every now and then, yabo.
Yeah.
Nini mongaspani
Yeah.
nakhona ufola uyasideline
Yeah,
in a sense,
ngiyakuthola,
uyangithola, because
absolutely.
I'll keep 10%, yabo. So
Yeah. And kunelihle elizokubheka ukuthi hey
uyangithola,
no,
yeah.
na last
So
week akakhiphanga.
sometimes it's something vele ozoyifila noma bangakutshelanga.
Oh yeah.
But nje ungabi comfortable.
Oh yeah.
Because I expect to be good mangisesontweni, I'll feel at home.
Yes.
Yeah, so if it's otherwise,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So now how do you, if you not going to church, how do you draw that inspiration? Do you maybe
Family.
meditate or just chill with your
My
family?
family nje yabona.
Yeah.
Listen to gospel music every now and then.
Yeah.
Sihlala nje sibe right, sing together, you know, dance
All right.
together.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my family is the number one strength yam kahle.
That's what
Yeah.
I like. Yeah, and I like the background of your space, man. You know,
Ngiyabonga
it's so
futhi.
refreshing.
Hey.
No wonder ungayi church. Vele namangeni yengine background fresh kanje.
It's only usa.
East Rand Podcast Files, we are back, and right now we are joined by a beautiful princess, and she's the rose amongst the thorns. Hello, Bushe.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
I'm fine. My name is Double M, and how old are you?
6.
Are you 6?
Yes.
Where do you attend school?
She's between schools now.
Or you are between
Because, yeah,
schools?
she's
Okay,
graduating
now,
from college, yeah.
what do you want to be when you grow up?
A chef.
A chef. Why do you love food?
No.
Why do you want to be a chef when you grow up?
Because I want to make food.
Oh, because you want to make food. And I'm sure you're going to make the best food, ne? All right, okay, there you have it. Now, KJ, I believe there's a new trend of DJing. The one we were talking about off air here. And Nyabona and the team is familiar with. Can you explain a bit about it?
Oh, you mean for ladies DJing and dancing?
And dancing,
Yeah,
yes,
like
yes,
DJ
yes.
Lamis and a few other ladies.
Yeah.
I just feel they're just being entertainers, you know, just putting some spice into the field. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything wrong with that.
Oh, yeah.
It's just maybe their own way of kind of drawing the crowd.
Oh,
you
yes,
know,
yes, yeah.
Because sometimes, even myself, I used to dance with the crowd. If it's a jam that I know it's a super hit and it takes long to play,
Oh, yeah.
I would dance with the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Or
get back to-
you get off the booth
Yeah,
and you
but-
dance with the crowd.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it
Oh.
as often as they do it.
Yes,
but
yeah.
I think it's winning. It's winning them a lot of events and crowds.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Or if it's working,
you
so
know,
be it. Yeah.
yeah.
Like you said, Uguti, one of the things that makes a good DJ is if you put the people first.
Exactly.
And if the people prefer such things, why not?
You vibe with the crowd.
No, that's what's
Exactly.
up. And then tell us about the apparel that you are wearing.
This is Sia Delela's gear.
Can you show
with
the cam
cap,
to the
yeah.
cap to the cam? There you go. Oh, Sia Delela.
Delela.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
as
Yeah.
in, we are very, we're being naughty, whatever. Yeah, and the slogan says "Itinywe."
Okay.
Like, Itinywe or Mzogu, whatever, you know.
Oh yeah, Itinywe.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what it says, yeah.
Itinywe.
So that's by a friend of mine, who I said to him, all his friend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, who designs his own clothes.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, mostly vele uqale ngamadelela, like you know those
Yeah.
dungarees or what you call them.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
he's
it's
now
Sia
into
Delela.
a different kind of clothes.
Oh,
skirts,
yeah.
You name it, he's got it.
No, that's what's up.
Yeah.
No, that's what's up. Now, KJ, how do you feel about the state of the world currently, my brother? Especially with COVID-19 and vaccinations. What's your take?
It's a real challenge, man. It's unsettling times. Vele, we worry ukuthi today might be your last. I mean, with people dying left, right, and center. You know, I've lost my father. Actually, I lost my father last year.
Yes, I remember.
Baba, a difficult time because Magakula uyoya esibhedlela and we couldn't even see him. So most, like recently, even abanye abantu futhi abangitshela similar stories ukuthi they lost their loved ones, and the sad part, they couldn't even say goodbye.
Yeah.
You know, like that was a huge challenge.
Oh,
you know.
yeah,
So
yeah.
But on the other flip side, job wise, it kind of brought me closer to my family because
Okay, yeah.
I started working from home. as opposed
Okay.
to going to the office. So it gave me more time with my daughter, my son, and
Yes.
my wife.
Yes, yes,
To
yes.
bond more.
Yes,
And
yes,
yeah,
yes, yeah.
at least now save a little petrol up
Oh
and down
yeah.
on traffic.
Yes,
Because
yeah.
if fatigue you go vele, it was
Taking its toll.
yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, now there was a point where it was a hard lockdown.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, the first
I
level 5.
remember.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
it gave me so much time with my family. That's the part I liked.
Oh yes,
because
yeah.
we didn't have to worry with sasa siyapi senzani. We were
You
just together.
spend time with your
Yeah,
family.
but other than that, economically, it's been a drag.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, yeah, for everyone.
Yeah.
And worldwide.
exactly.
So have you had your jab yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah,
No, it's okay. No, it's okay.
Sure.
Now, KJ, my brother, how can people book you? If people who are watching now, maybe they are interested in booking you,
Okay.
finding out about you, how can they go about
All
that?
right. I've got a Facebook page, I've got a Instagram page, and on Twitter as well. So you can inbox me there. It's KJ the DJ7 on
So,
all platforms.
so it's not DJ
No,
KJ7, it's
KJ
KJ
the DJ7.
the DJ7.
Yeah, but it's DA the their part is
Oh yeah.
DA.
All right.
instead of-
Da.
yeah,
Okay. All right.
slang,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And is there anything you'd like to say to the world watching right now before we say goodbye?
Ukuthi nje follow your dreams, life in short, as we know manje with COVID and everything. Just do your best to do what you love, and most of all, appreciate family yakho.
That's very important.
Family for me comes first, go on Kinto. So no matter what, those are the people you can always count on,
Yes.
and those are the people that matter the most. So
That will always have your back.
exactly, friends can come and go as
That's
we know.
so true. Yeah.
You can't really rely on them. We know with Puma, we mostly enjoy their company because
Yes.
you feel free or whatever.
Yes, you can speak your
for a little
mind and
moment.
yeah,
But
yeah.
truly, the people that count the most is your
It's
family.
your family.
Yeah.
Now, if you would describe yourself in 3 words for the world, ungathi? Buhle is too young, mengabuza yena, but she's so young.
I would say I'm humble.
You are humble, yes.
I am people's person, and yeah, ngiyathanda, like I'm a loving person.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then if you can give us your social media handles for the last time
Okay.
before we say goodbye.
Same again, KJ the DJ7 on Twitter, Instagram, and WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Not WhatsApp. What's this other one? Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
And Facebook.
So, yeah,
No,
there
it's
we go.
okay. Nah, it's okay.
All right, no
KJ, my brother, thank you so much, man, for joining us on the show today.
Thank you.
You know,
to you the
and
team.
I personally, from my side, I really admire you. You know, I remember even on my housewarming, man, you were the only DJ that I thought about. You came, and then wasusa session. You know, I got a call whilst I was away that ndoda session la kwakho kwenzakalani, and I was like, I laughed, you know, because people thought we planned this, and I was like, no, we didn't plan anything, Sno KJ. But and I even said to them, what do you expect? I mean, it's Double M and KJ, so it was a housewarming, and it ended up being a hip hop session, and you know,
Yeah.
and for those men who have not heard you play, I still say they should give you a chance, man, and continue to shine your light to the world,
I'm
KJ.
humbled. Thank
We,
you, sir.
we really admire you.
Thank you so much.
Buhle, we love you too, ne? Say bye bye to the world.
Bye bye to the world.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Eastern Podcast Files, and from myself and the rest of the team, it's a big thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode. Cheers, goodbye.